Hey everyone, Dr. Mike here, and let's talk about staying strong and active as we age, especially when it comes to our legs. We rely on our legs every single day, whether it's taking a walk with a loved one, playing with the grandkids, or even just getting around the house. But did you know that something you're putting into your body on a daily basis could actually be weakening your legs and making it harder to stay mobile? We all know that staying active is crucial as we get older, but what we eat plays a huge role in maintaining our strength and mobility. What many people don't realize is that there are common foods out there that can actually sabotage your leg strength, leading to weakness, fatigue, and even increasing your risk of falls. The good news is that by making a few simple changes to your diet, you can give your body the nutrients it needs to build strong, healthy leg muscles and maintain your independence. In this video, we're going to dive deep into 3 of the biggest food culprits that could be silently weakening your legs. We'll talk about why they're so harmful, and most importantly, what you can eat instead to keep your legs strong and keep you moving. Let's get to it. Let's talk about sugar. Now, I don't mean to demonize all sugar, but it's important to understand how excess sugar, especially processed sugars, can impact your leg strength. When we talk about processed sugars, we're talking about the added sugars found in things like sodas, candy, pastries, and even some breakfast cereals. These sugars offer very little nutritional value and can actually wreak havoc on your body in a number of ways, including your leg muscles.
One of the main ways processed sugars sabotage your leg strength is through inflammation. Inflammation is your body's natural response to injury or infection, but when it becomes chronic, it can actually start damaging healthy tissues and organs, including your muscles. Processed sugars are known to promote inflammation throughout the body, and this inflammation can weaken your leg muscles over time, making them more prone to injury and fatigue. But it doesn't stop there. Excess sugar in your diet can also interfere with your body's ability to absorb calcium, a mineral that's absolutely essential for strong bones. As we age, maintaining bone density becomes even more crucial, and weak bones can make you more susceptible to fractures, especially in your legs.
So, not only can sugar weaken your muscles, but it can also compromise the very foundation that supports those muscles. And if that wasn't enough, let's talk about diabetes. Consistently, high blood sugar levels, often caused by a diet high in processed sugars, can lead to type 2 diabetes. Diabetes is a serious condition that affects how your body uses glucose for energy, and it can have a significant impact on your leg health. Over time, high blood sugar can damage nerves and blood vessels, including those in your legs and feet. This can lead to a condition called diabetic neuropathy, which causes pain, numbness, and weakness in your extremities, making it difficult to walk and maintain balance.
So, what can you do? The key here is to be mindful of your sugar intake. Now, I'm not saying you need to cut out sugar completely, but being aware of how much added sugar you're consuming and making healthier choices is key. Instead of reaching for that sugary soda, opt for water, unsweetened tea, or even sparkling water with a splash of fruit juice. When you do have a sweet craving, choose naturally sweet treats like fruits, which are packed with antioxidants and fiber. Remember, small changes can make a big difference. By reducing your intake of processed sugars, you can help reduce inflammation, protect your bones, and lower your risk of developing diabetes, all of which are crucial for maintaining strong, healthy legs as you age.
Let's move on to another common culprit that could be silently sabotaging your leg strength: refined carbohydrates. Now, when we talk about carbohydrates, it's important to remember that not all carbs are created equal. There are complex carbohydrates found in whole grains, fruits, and vegetables, which are incredibly beneficial for your health. And then there are refined carbohydrates, which are essentially stripped of their nutrients during processing. These are the carbs we want to be mindful of, especially when it comes to our leg health. Refined carbohydrates are found in foods like white bread, white rice, pastries, and many processed snacks.
The problem with these refined carbs is that they're quickly broken down into sugar in your bloodstream, leading to a rapid spike in blood sugar levels.
Now you might be thinking, but Dr. Mike, you just talked about sugar. And you're right, but the issue here is the same. Those blood sugar spikes can wreak havoc on your body, including your leg muscles. When your blood sugar spikes, your body releases insulin, a hormone that helps your cells absorb glucose from your blood. However, when you constantly bombard your body with refined carbs, it can lead to something called insulin resistance. This means your cells become less responsive to insulin, and your blood sugar levels stay elevated for longer periods.
Over time, this chronic elevation in blood sugar can damage your blood vessels and nerves, including those in your legs and feet. Remember what we talked about with diabetes? Well, insulin resistance is a major risk factor for developing type 2 diabetes, which, as we discussed, can have a significant impact on your leg health. But it's not just about diabetes. Those blood sugar spikes caused by refined carbs can also lead to energy crashes, leaving you feeling tired and weak. And when you're feeling fatigued, it's much harder to stay active and maintain your leg strength. It's a vicious cycle.
So what's the solution? Just like with sugar, the key is to be mindful of your carbohydrate choices. Instead of reaching for that white bread sandwich, opt for whole grain bread that's packed with fiber. Swap out white rice for quinoa or brown rice, which are also excellent sources of fiber and nutrients. And when you're craving a snack, choose fruits, vegetables, or a handful of nuts instead of processed snacks loaded with refined carbs.
Remember, small changes can make a big difference. By choosing complex carbohydrates over refined carbs, you can help regulate your blood sugar levels, reduce your risk of developing insulin resistance and diabetes, and keep your energy levels stable throughout the day, allowing you to stay active and maintain your leg strength. Now let's talk about everyone's favorite fried foods.
I get it. They're crispy, they're delicious, and they can be incredibly tempting.
But when it comes to your leg health, especially as you age, fried foods are like kryptonite. They might taste good in the moment, but they can have some serious long-term consequences for your muscles and your mobility.
The main issue with fried foods is their high content of unhealthy fats, particularly trans fats and saturated fats. These fats are known to promote inflammation throughout the body, and as we discussed earlier, chronic inflammation can wreak havoc on your muscles, including your leg muscles.
Think of it this way. Inflammation is like a fire burning inside your body. When you eat fried foods, you're essentially adding fuel to that fire, causing it to burn hotter and spread further.
This chronic inflammation can damage your muscle cells, making them weaker and less efficient. Over time, this can lead to muscle loss, decreased strength, and reduced mobility.
But it doesn't stop there. The unhealthy fats found in fried foods can also contribute to insulin resistance, which, as we discussed earlier, can lead to a whole host of problems, including type 2 diabetes and further muscle damage. It's a vicious cycle.
And if you're thinking, but Dr. Mike, I only eat fried foods occasionally, I'm here to tell you that even moderate consumption can have a negative impact on your health, especially as you age.
As we get older, our bodies become more susceptible to inflammation and cell damage, so it's even more crucial to make healthy choices that support our overall well-being.
So, what's the alternative? The good news is that there are plenty of delicious and healthy ways to enjoy your favorite foods without the added fat and inflammation.
Instead of deep frying, try baking, grilling, or roasting your foods. These cooking methods allow you to achieve that crispy texture without the added fat.
And when it comes to choosing fats, opt for healthy fats like those found in avocados, nuts, seeds, and olive oil. These fats can actually help reduce inflammation and protect your cells from damage.
Remember, small changes can make a big difference. By limiting your intake of fried foods and choosing healthier cooking methods and fats, you can help reduce inflammation, protect your muscles from damage, and maintain your leg strength and mobility as you age.
So there you have it, the top 3 foods that could be silently sabotaging your leg strength. Remember, maintaining your mobility and independence as you age is about more than just staying active. It's also about making smart choices about what you put into your body. By reducing your intake of processed sugars, refined carbs, and fried foods, you can give your body the nutrients it needs to build strong, healthy leg muscles and keep you moving with confidence. Small changes today can lead to a stronger, healthier tomorrow. Swap out that sugary drink for a refreshing glass of water, choose whole grains over refined carbs, and explore healthier cooking methods to satisfy your cravings without the added fat and inflammation. Your legs will thank you for it. Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to subscribe for more videos on staying healthy and active as you age. And as always, stay happy and healthy.